On the news tonight, Director General, National Youth Service Corps enjoins corps members to advance the unity and development of Nigeria. AMAC trains incoming and outgoing executives on leadership rules. And importance of Health Planet takes center stage as Nigeria commemorates World Health Day. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Nolene Ebel Ame with the news. Some suspected criminal hideouts along the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport have been the Federal Capital Territory, Iharuata.
The areas marked for demolition are Basanjua and Fatan communities close to the main gate of the local wing of the Nnamdi.
The workshop is to prepare our mind and our conscience on how we're coming to build on the already existing foundation of Abuja Municipal Council.
The training is expected to last for 2 days. In Abuja, Aisha Uba Ali, NTA News.
And talking health now, World Health Day is celebrated every year to commemorate the anniversary of the founding of the World Health Organization, WHO, in 1948. The primary role of the WHO is to direct international health within the United Nations system and to lead partners in the global health responses. Rosemary Bilal reports.
Each phase of the COVID pandemic, a polluted planet, and an increasing incidence of diseases like cancer, asthma, and heart disease. The theme is our planet, our health.
Our planet is playing a very important role in our health because you can say, okay, I just want to take care of my body and I live, but of course the environment is very, very important.
1948, World Health Organization defined health as a state of complete physical, social, and mental well-being of an individual.
Sure that such events never occur again. Preventing genocide and other monstrous crimes is a shared responsibility and the core duty of the United Nations.
Our people should develop attitudes that will help us be.
The historic lessons and the Rwandan genocide for countries and regions of the world is to nip in the bud early warning signs of ethnic discrimination and comments that incite one group against another. In Abuja, Abdullahi Hajia, NTA News.
And our religious news, the holy month of Ramadan, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is of great importance to the Muslim community, in addition to its objectives of detoxifying the soul to bring believers closer to Allah. Thus, Ramadan fast has its preset do's and don'ts. Onatu Yakubu in this report brings the fasting ummah up to speed with the basic etiquettes guide.
And to achieve this spiritual quest, the rules of engagement transcends mere abstinence from consumption of food and drinks. Imam Musa Muhammad Buhari comes handy in enumerating this set of self-restraint measures expected of a fasting Muslim.
Part of those things, a Muslim should not go near to alcohol. A fasting Muslim should stay away from zina, either fornication or adultery. Whichever one, he should stay away. Gambling, he should stay away. That which you don't want to see, that will cause you after Ramadan.
On the other hand, Ramadan is a time of open communication with the Almighty Allah through recitation of the glorious Quran, observance of the 5 daily salat in congregation, seeking of forgiveness and guidance, charity.
Ramadan is a training school for the believers. They are to be trained to become pious enough to cultivate God consciousness and to live in them some changes in their characters, in their way they do day-to-day activities.
Scholars say fasting is an act of deeply personal,
as well as provide an enabling environment for them to develop their potentials. Rosemary Bilal, NTA News.
And talking sports now, Super Falcon jets out to Canada ahead of the friendly against the Olympic champions as Fulham moves one step closer to the championship crown on Wednesday. Wayne Dogo brings us more.
Germany ahead of a friendly game against Canada. The team left Wednesday morning as they get ready to square up against the Olympic champions, the Canadian women's team. The team will face off in a double-header clash, and the first game will take place on April 8th in Vancouver, while the second match will be played 3 days later on April 11th at the Starlight Stadium in Langford. Meanwhile, on Wednesday night, Karim Benzema's hat-trick at Stamford Bridge gave Real Madrid the edge over Chelsea, who will need to upturn a 3-1 deficit next week at the Bernabeu if they must qualify for the UEFA Champions League semi-finals. Just as Villarreal beat Bayern Munich 1-0 in their first leg for the first time since February as she defeated Alison Riggs in the second round of the Charleston Open. Coming into the match on the back of the 3 consecutive defeats, including early exit from the Indian Wells 6-4 victory in 1 hour and 49 minutes. With Sports Brief, Wayne Dogo.
The Sports Brief there concludes the English version of the news. Up next is the translations of the news. Do have a lovely night rest. I am Nolin Ebel Ame.
Yuzo kwa wei wonana iwo abeda zaza isha ndaje zuma onewa goba ngai baiza abeda wachige ataku alubasa baje anyabiun abanu ajelege azanu koi bu filabalo zoko nu awon alo ayanshiyan yashibayin akuba kpaba ayinkuba ka oza na baige ababaya oneze yakubu wagan gabi gbedogun ni minister chefi na baige koika abawe na no kinsin dan akaro ata woni dade ensai nwaku gbedogun ekwen ko le bainu abai ho mbanu abanu ababaya babedolo shigba na yiko ge basa jua garamajiji nu abahe mbalo onkuje aweche nu yekpe me sepa abanu bejin abo apekre nu ayeshi awe nanu municipal gwamnati bibi kinsin dan Aisha Uba Ali wagage ayeshi abaye awenu nsai nu azad nagmai mbani jin bai fa shinpeje bedonu azai na zai mbaye bebelo baye se ase tu nu abyeyi gwamnati biyenya bo nchei ye jiepia okone jin msin shi shinpeje da Abdullahi Adamu Kandido ye wafa shinpeje chena jin weyi ye jiepia ntigana beweje nzado okone jin kwa ga zade be yekpe gabie nsepa abi ani nchedo nan ayin ko zai no bane ginlo bai go mutu yekpe zan nagmanya no ekinye bwada kauda Shaibu Ibrahim woku na abi ani we baba nge ba ye jide ebe nchedo na abieji enyenya kwa